What up with it, man? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, O to the D, aka Knowledge General, the Jews. You know how I do. Also known as Hebrew Jude on these YouTube streets, aka Leatherface. And you gotta remember, Leatherface is a franchise. Look, man. While this premiere is going, I'm gonna throw just misunderstood's link down at the bottom, so you can go ahead and hit that link. But this is a video that she put up, and I know we probably don't have the same people that's on that sub to both that rocks that sub to both of us. So I thought that I would screen record it so people on the side that I'm on that might not be subbed to her can see the counterpart to the person that y'all trying to throw in office. And yet again, I'm not promoting Donald Trump or none of that. But what I'm saying is, you gotta look at both sides of the coin. Okay, quit telling people that this side of the coin is better for you, when in actuality, that side of the coin that they saying is better for you is really not good for you. I mean, like I said, not saying that, I would work with the commander-in-chief that's there now, but what I'm saying is this: with the commander-in-chief that's in now, you'll stay on your toes if he president. But as soon as when these Democrats become president, you gonna rock a bye, baby, and you going back to sleep. And then when you got a vice president like this one right here that's down with Planned Parenthood, that's down with locking your black ass up, that's down with coming out with, you got Biden down to come up with new bills, what you think gonna happen? You throw them in office, bro. The FEMA camps have already took applications. The FEMA camps are functionable. So all you need is a president to come in there and say, hey, these terrorist acts that y'all doing as far as terrorizing America with all this fucking Black Lives Matter and you know what I'm saying? Now we can throw you in FEMA camps and hit you with terrorist crimes. Don't you know when you get hit with a terrorist crime, they don't have to necessarily put you in a regular jail. They can put you in a FEMA camp. But see, y'all don't know that yet because they're putting you in regular jails for terrorist crimes now. So you think they still have to be civil with me and all right with me even when I do a terrorist crime. But in actuality, they don't. If they label you a terrorist, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Patriot Act, NDDA, look it up. As a terrorist, you have no rights. Okay, whether you're American or not. So you throw the right president in there, he can deem people terrorists. People with tattoos can be terrorists. People that like rap can be terrorists. You don't understand what I'm telling you. And from you being able to be terrorists, from what they say, guess what? They can. So let me ask you, with the fact that we understand that the devil's time is coming to an end. We understand this. The devil understands this too. So with us understanding this, why you think it's so urgent for you to vote to get Trump out of office? Why do you think it is? Let's think about it, man. Because if Trump in office, and I ain't just saying I like the dude, but on some real shit, if Trump in office, they're scared. They're scared because Trump is going after Hillary for all this pedophilia shit that they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? The other presidents was letting it slide. The other people in Congress was letting it slide. My fault, I gotta turn my dryer back on. I do gotta wash and dry in my spizz eye. But anyway, they gotta keep covering up for what they found and what this Obama and Hillary camp been doing, right? They got to cover up for that. And if they can just get, Trump out, then they won't have to worry about just covering it up, because then they can completely cover it up. You get me? They can't completely cover it up right now because it's going to continuously be brought up to the forefront. Okay? So they can't just get rid of it. And that's what they hate. But they feel like if they can get rid of Trump as being president, then they can get rid of it faster. Y'all get it? So just peep out the little measurements that they putting together to get Trump out and to get things the way they want it. All right? Look at the team they putting together.
What we have all known and Planned Parenthood for certain has known and we cannot tolerate a perspective that is about going backward.
I'm David Delyden, and I'm the founder and project lead with the Center for Medical Progress. 5 years ago, my undercover videos caught Planned Parenthood's top leadership trafficking and selling the body parts of aborted infants. America's biggest abortion...
Hold up, they are selling the body parts. Do y'all not get that? I just showed y'all where Pepsi and all these other corporations is using abandoned, aborted fetuses, using their cells and tissue to modify the flavor, right? So flavor enhancements, y'all see them on the thing. They use that with the aborted baby fetuses. That's why they pushing for you to abort, because they using that to put in your food and everywhere else. See, we've been cannibals for a long time. You just never knew, right? And then this is sick, bro. This is sick. This means you don't even know what human baby, whatever parts you've been eating. This is real talk, man. Why you think, some people don't believe in the Bible, but this is why the good book tell you, in the future, it's going to come a time where nothing will be clean. Nothing will be clean. You're just going to have to just do it in moderation. Pray over it and keep it going. You got to do it in moderation, because nothing to be clean. We getting to that point, man.
Business was desperate and furious, so they turned to their political patron, then California Attorney General Kamala Harris, for help.
She's standing beside us, strong.
At Planned Parenthood's special request, Kamala Harris targeted me to punish and silence my message about the abortion industry and fetal trafficking. I'm not the first person to ever record undercover video in California. Local news reporters routinely record and publish undercover video exposing factory farming, corrupt medical practices, and unlicensed marijuana vendors. Yet somehow, I have become the first person to ever have the California video recording law enforced against me for a news gathering. Secret with a group of California Planned Parenthood executives in Los Angeles in March 2016, while she was running for U.S. Senate and promoting Planned Parenthood in her campaign. Action items from the meeting show that they discussed Planned Parenthood's legislative agenda in California, as well as Planned Parenthood's lies that my videos contained threats, with 2 of the Planned Parenthood witnesses in Kamala Harris's investigation present at the political meeting. Less than 2 weeks later, Kamala Harris sent 11 California DOJ agents to raid my one-bedroom apartment, with explicit instructions from Planned Parenthood to seize the computer and video equipment that I was using to publish the undercover videos. California Penal Code 632 prohibits secretly recording a confidential communication without the consent of all parties, and defines confidential as a communication that you cannot reasonably expect will be overheard by other people. So my team was scrupulous to record our California videos in places of public accommodation like crowded restaurants, where the conversations were obviously overheard. But you can't necessarily say the same thing about local TV reporters in California, who have taped inside of private doctors' offices and inside of private homes. Yet not a single one of them has ever been charged with undercover video recording in California in the 60-year history of California's video recording law. Mine is the first and only case. And there's another piece to the California video recording law that specifically allows recording even a confidential conversation in order to gather evidence relating to violent crimes. The entire purpose of our video recording in California was to document and expose the violent crimes of fetal trafficking, including selling infants aborted alive and killing them through organ harvesting, and medical battery against pregnant women. If those...
Hold up. Let me explain to y'all how abortion is, right? What they do is they take that little long thing you just seen and go in there and clip the baby out. You know what I'm saying? They cut the baby up inside of the stomach and then bring out the parts of the baby, right? They kill the baby basically in the stomach, cut it up, and then they drag it out. And I mean, it's so sad to the point where they said that they didn't have, fetuses trying to hold on. to not be cut up, to not be dragged up out the womb, because they still have a sense to be human. They still have a sense to be alive. They strive to live in the womb. And these sick bitches, I'm sorry, these sick females, and I ain't gonna say all of them, but those that they know what they doing. I mean, I don't know, man. I would say just taking out a baby, period, in my opinion. I'm not good with that. You know, if you don't want to be a parent, you don't have to. There's always adoption places. You know what I'm saying? But just to kill it, nah. You know. But I'm just saying, these sick people, there's some of these people out here that's just don't care. And if they out here unprotectively, and if they do get pregnant, they just gonna kill the baby. And that's already been their plan before they started. That's sad. Okay? That's sad. But it's just crazy that you would do this to a kid. But you gotta understand, systematically, they want you to do this because they take your babies and they feed them to you. That's sad.
Those aren't crimes of violence. I don't know what is. But Kamala Harris's investigation never even considered our purpose or addressed those crimes, even though local Southern California law enforcement prosecuted and shut down 2 of Planned Parenthood's business partners based on my video recordings. By the way, those business partners, the Da Vinci companies, they actually admitted guilt in a $7.8 million settlement for illegally selling body parts from abortions at Planned Parenthood Orange County. Who was the top abortion doctor for Planned Parenthood Orange County supplying those body parts? Dr. Jennifer Russo, one of the participants in the March 2016 meeting with Kamala Harris and one of the Planned Parenthood witnesses. You have to wonder, if I had been investigating unsafe grocery handling practices, animal abuse, or unlicensed gun sales, would Kamala Harris have ever thought to pursue video recording charges against me? It's pretty obvious that the reason that I alone was targeted by Kamala Harris is because I dared to criticize Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry. What Kamala Harris did isn't treating people fairly or equally under the video recording law. In fact, Kamala Harris's deputy prosecutor, Jeanette Jerome, admitted in a court filing that the reason her office targeted me alone among all undercover reporters in California was because my videos were, quote, edited for shock value, and that made me, quote, more culpable than other undercover reporters in California. Obviously, I dispute the characterization that my videos were edited for shock value. What they show Planned Parenthood doing is shocking enough. But more importantly, it is your First Amendment right to promote the significance of your own message. When she said that I was targeted because of the content of my videos, Kamala Harris's deputy prosecutor admitted that the reason that I was targeted and I alone was to punish what I have to say. Planned Parenthood sells baby parts. That's why I'm suing Kamala Harris, the California Attorney General, Planned Parenthood, and others in Los Angeles federal court for conspiracy to violate First Amendment civil rights. This is crucial to defend the First Amendment rights of all Americans to report on issues that matter and to listen to what we have to say to each other without fear of government punishment. Selling body parts is a crime. Reporting on it is not. I will never bow to the tyrannical vision of leaders like Kamala Harris who believe that they are entitled to tell us what to think, what to believe, and what to say.
So, like I said, that's who y'all want to put in the office. Right? Hey, man, shouts out to I'm just misunderstood. Know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my sis, man. This is on her video. I'm going to put her link down at the bottom. And if you want to strike me, you can, sis. Not just playing. But, this is a message that need to get out there, man. Please know who you electing to run your country. Because if you put people up there who want to arrest your ass just for being black, y'all gonna have a long couple of years going to jail, bro. It's your boy D, man. Look at the facts. Remember, if you ain't getting knowledge, you ain't getting nothing. I crew this.